Hi everybody, I've got some green lights, so hopefully it's getting started. And okay, 7 minutes to go, and I think it's probably not a very good picture because of the light, but hey ho, can't do much about that, can I? So we've still got 7 minutes, so there might be people. Oh right, thank you. No, I've literally not clicked on that. I'm clicking on that. Right, and you're Rachel. I don't know. I've not been told she is, but I've also not been told she isn't. So.
Thank you.
You're waiting for it.
You're not what I want either.
I know you're waiting for some 9 days.
I don't understand it.
She's signing to confirm I'm not a bot.
Yeah, they say it's causing a lot of.
We're just waiting for people to get here, so don't worry. I would just like to make sure things work first time, because usually it takes me more than one go to get things going. Of course, I put it on early and it's worked first time today. It's just this bit where I'm, so I can watch it, isn't working. No, it's me.
Oh, it's you.
It's me.
I've got a question for you.
Well, you can ask it. He'll get it. I'll put it in the minutes for him. Right. Okay. Opening the app.
I don't know, well, me. Oh, we got he got
Okay. Right. We really can't see anything, can we? Okay. We can see people, but we can't see features because of the
That's all right, leave it at that.
light. So.
Says they don't live at Nottingham, do they?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Don't live at Nottingham, they live in St. Forest.
No, if you decided to do the
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. The picture in the book was everything. So I'm fully prepared.
Sorry, I've got a lot of bits of paper because I've printed off the last few ones to check what's been said and what hasn't been said.
But you've got more negatives than positives.
It's not necessarily negatives. It's things that needed to be worked on, and most of the time they have been actioned. So. Right, I make that 7 o'clock. So if anybody online has a question or a statement or anything, you feel free to drop it in the comments. And I'm Marcia, and Phil's not here, so it's me. So I know Chris wanted to.
Can I kick things off?
You can kick things off, Chris, no problem.
It's only to say I use this opportunity to thank the club for providing this fans forum. So my wife Kathy and I have been to most of them over the past couple of years, and we think it's been an excellent means of conveying our thoughts to the club. Therefore, I'll do record thanks to Phil Tooley, chairing up until tonight, Marcia for the technical support and vice chairing now. Also Adam Collins for his input over the years, and lastly we've had Lucy Parker, the support liaison officer, with quite a considerable contribution. And also during the year I've noted we've had Phil and Ashley Kirk here, John Group and Pete Whiteley. And I'm just speaking as a person who professionally clerk meetings, chair meetings, did the follow-up work, etc., for 50 years, between 1970 and 2020. I do appreciate the putting time and effort in just doing what we're doing now. And so I'd like to have my thoughts recorded.
And you're going to provide me a copy of that. That's very good. Thank you ever so much, Chris. That is. It's nice to know that we're making a difference. And I guess I will follow that up with, we had the committee meeting on Saturday. And we had a list of things that have been mentioned in the forums and have been brought through and that have been actioned through the season. So positive things that the fans forum has helped to do. It's all right. Do we think we'll make the playoffs is one of the questions just come up. So the PA system, with a lot of tinkering around and that, I think we've finally just about got the levels about right. Or is there still issues?
No, still issues on the west stand, the fans stand.
Right.
I don't know about where you use it, but sometimes the fees are all bouncing off the walls. know what I mean?
Right,
Sometimes you can't hear exactly what he's on about.
right.
You get the gist eventually because it works its way up.
Didn't Phil suggest that perhaps Lucy should have some contacts in each one that just
Yeah,
take part if there's an issue in it?
Yeah. it's all right. I think it was that I don't think anybody's raised it for a while, so I think it was thought that it's possibly been solved because nobody was feeding back. So
Overall, it's a huge improvement.
Oh,
Yeah.
big improvement. Still the world, is it?
Not supposed to try from
Yeah, it's 24
Yeah.
hours.
So, and the Kirks, we were going to get the big screen replaced. We ended up getting it replaced a hell of a lot quicker than we should have done. But I mean, I think it looks quite good. I don't know about anybody else. It seems to be a lot clearer to see and a lot easier to see. So, Lucy's come on board as the SLO, the Supporters Liaison Officer, and one of her big initiatives that she wanted to bring on was Chester's Champs.
I think she's done fantastic.
And yeah, and they're really well received. I always see them out handing out stickers to the kids as they go around, and they're always yes. They should still start doing it to adults as well because I'd love a sticker.
I got one the first week.
But still in your
You know, I know that you do it, Liz, and I've spoken to a couple of people that have been doing it, and they love interacting with our fans behind before. Yeah, yeah. There's a good yes. Yeah, she thinks yous are all brilliant, and it's a yes. So you know that's one thing. With coming up into the EFL, we've had to do the safeguarding issues, and we've had a lot of the stuff already sorted because of the community trust and the work they do with children. However, they've had a lot more to do and they've gone through so many things. But Toby has also come on board, who's the safeguarding lead now. And between them and the trust, I think we got a really good report, especially for the first season in the EFL. Bernardo's, I think it is who does the auditing, and they were really pleased with where we are to start with, as compared to where other teams have been when they've come up out of the National League. So, you know, that's a big bonus. We've got the
Our family excellence rating's very good considering we've just come out of the National League and we're up against clubs in that ranking that have been doing this for years.
yes,
So
and know what they're doing and have been doing. So
and that could hopefully that's going to get better. So.
yeah. Along with obviously we have the Community Trust 500 tickets every game that are in the North Stand, because a lot of the people that are coming to that are first-time visitors to the ground. They've now got signage up outside the North Stand where the away ticket offices used to be. That's the community stand tickets, so people know where they're going and they seem to be a lot less lost. And obviously Chester's Champs are helping with that as well, getting them around. So, and Chester's Champs are helping with the penalty shootout as well now, I think, as well out the front, which we used to have years ago. But it's bringing back and it's getting the kids back involved, and
it's getting better and better every time.
yeah. You know, we've and close to that, we've got the fan zone that's now up and running, and it's not where we want it to be yet, but it's a good start, and it's getting used more and more.
And John did say on Saturday, didn't it?
Yeah.
Which there's a,
Yeah, no antisocial behaviour linked to the fan zones. That's really good, you know.
well, it is if you need to ask the council for permission for anything else.
Well, it took so long to get the council permission and the anti-terrorism police to okay it.
That's why we can't have any bins, isn't it?
Yes, they have to be the clear plastic bags. So, yeah, which is quite annoying because we could, but
It's not pointed out as well, the huge queues to get in.
that was my next thing. Yeah, on the East Stand, there was a lot of people that complained about the queuing to get in because now they open the doors and they have the handheld scanners to help people get in, and that is, he said he can turn up at 5 to 3 now, no problem, get in and not have to queue. So he's happy. So, and it's good because it was quite a problem. You could see that sometimes if you were going round, that people were queuing at 2:30 to get in, and it was big queues. So that's a good thing.
We did say that actually there needs to put this as positives of what get everybody aware.
Yeah.
I think sometimes people, when issues disappear, don't tend to recognise that.
And with the fan zone, we've also got external catering around the ground now, so that sort of helps to please some people who weren't happy with what was being provided here. It gives you an option. I mean, was it loaded fries, donuts, ice cream vans? There's 3 or 4, isn't there, around the ground now, which gives people options, and it's, you know, so that's a good thing. And the internal catering, we've got the new pie warmers that, well, we had, I know that there was not an away fan, a neutral fan that had visited a few months ago, and he does vlogs on YouTube, and he said that he'd had 2 or 3 pies because they were so good. So, you know, so they're getting better. Jackson's still. Yeah. So we got new pie warmers and new pie ovens because they were 14 years old. So they were getting on a bit. The chicken and chips is coming.
Yeah.
It's almost here. They've started all the work. They've got all the equipment in. It's just working out the amounts we need, and it's probably going to start hopefully during the friendlies next season. So trials, and it may be 1 or 2 stands that they try it in, but it, you know, and once it'll get rolled out, and so chicken and chips soon. Yay. So that'll please people, and again, that's another food thing, and it's another thing that was brought up in the fans forum that they've listened to, the clubs listened to, and the clubs worked through and sorted at quite a cost as well. They're not cheap. So and with that, I can't remember whether it was Phil or Ashkirk that went down and tried the cutlery when it was brought up about the paper forks, and he said they were rubbish. So the next day he literally got rid of them all and got the cardboard ones back, so that they're a lot better and you can actually eat a pie with them now. So he wasn't mucking about with that. He got that in and sorted that out. So kids again, and food, the sweet shops in the East Stand now, that's doing a roaring trade every game. They are hoping to have a look and see whether we can expand it to the rest of the stands, because the rest of the stands all have kids in them now. There isn't one area in the club that doesn't have kids. So, you know, hopefully we can get that out fairly quickly and the kids will enjoy that. So we've got the new DLO, although it is Pete, so it wasn't really the new DLO, but it's the new title, disability liaison officer.